Welcome, Aquarius, to your Made Love reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big O like button and subscribe. Message. Having the stability. Ooh. Knowing where your roots are. Feeling secure. Feeling safe. Anytime we're talking about that root chakra, we're talking about that vitality, security, the things that make us feel safe, secure, and comfortable. Right? That's talking about it's also about those natural instincts, right? The things we need, the things we need to have. We need in love the security, foundations, change in focus. So it's talking about the way you've changed your focus on how you feel about your securities, how you feel about the vitalities, okay, and how you feel coming out is taking the lead. So changing your focus and really taking the lead over here. So I do see that you are definitely trying to take the lead within the situation when it comes to this love. Why is that here? Because there needs to be some kind of balance. Somebody has to take control of the situation, right? And if you're not taking the lead, then it looks like they're not going to. So you're going to make the plans. You're going to have the stability. You're strengthening the bonds when it comes to this relationship because it looks like they're not doing so. So you're taking the step up, right? You're saying, let's do this together. Ace of Pentacles, right? This needs to have some kind of bond and it needs to deepen the bond over here. So it looks like you're going to put everything you have out there to allow this relationship to grow, to deepen. So you're taking it upon yourself. It's almost like maybe they're shy, right? And maybe they don't want to do so. Or maybe there was some kind of conflict, if you're already in a relationship. Take it how it resonates. But whatever's going on, you're the one that's taking on the responsibility to allow this relationship to deepen the bond. Okay? Because what do you know? You know that there can be some kind of reconciliation. There can be some kind of resolution. This has the opportunity to grow, to manifest into something beautiful, whichever way. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person over here. Why? What are they doing? Well, your person has the desire to share the love with you, and there's a lot of joy and celebration when it comes to the situation. So you are making their heart happy. I just feel like they're holding back a little bit from the situation. They simply love you. We have this simply love, right? So it looks like they even get a little nostalgic when you're around them, right? So they do feel like, there is something here. They have this dreamy, thoughts about you, really feeling that passion about you. So, and there was a lot of dedicated effort to keep you and to make you happy. So I'm not sure exactly what happened here. We're going to have to dig a little deeper because it just looks like something went awry here. Like I said, either they're shy and they put in as much effort as they feel that they could possibly do so, or there was some kind of argument or a fight going on that they feel like they're losing you, and now you're trying to strengthen the bond. And remember, if you feel it's the other way around, go ahead and put yourself where you feel like, you belong. Yeah, there was some disappointment when it came to the situation. That's why you've changed the focus and you're taking the lead. You're putting in more compassion. You're looking deep within that cup. You have this caring, loving, compassionate thing. Maybe something happened to them. Well, I'll see that in a minute. You're definitely coming towards them, wanting to give them that love, that freedom, that expression. Yeah, that's it. You guys could be dealing with an Aries Sagittarius. Yeah, there was some kind of, maybe they had lost their job. I thought I also got lost their job over here. Maybe they feel like you're taking the lead. If you guys are married or live together, you're taking the lead in work and being very compassionate to them because they had lost their job. And it's kind of thrown you both back a little bit within the way your relationship is moving. finances has a lot to do with, you know, way we disconnect from one another, can cause a lot of fights and a lot of disconnect. So it does look like there was, some temptation over here, destructive behavior, some kind of toxicity, some kind of things that are going on that are not good, that it looks like we want to, whatever is going on over here with the devil, the shadow side coming out is definitely talking about a reconciliation. Now we actually see it. Doesn't mean they're still not shy about opening up and being vulnerable about the situation. That could still be a huge thing. Maybe you need to take the lead to step up to, open them up a little bit. Maybe they don't have the vulnerabilities like some people do, right? Especially men. Men are not always the greatest for vulnerabilities. But there's definitely some kind of reflection and some kind of financial opportunity that is now, I think for somebody, whoever I'm picking up on, if it's not for you, go ahead, throw it away, but it's definitely for someone. They had lost their job and had low self-esteem. I think this may have made them go to drinking, doing something, and now they're finding that they're going to have this financial opportunity come back, but you're taking the lead in using that emotions, using that compassion that you have to make them understand everything's okay, I still love you, everything's fine. I do think, though, that there was some kind of argument that took place within this situation, but you're trying to get through this and make everything, that's where the balance is coming from. Sharing the love, they definitely want to share the love with you. They are starting to open up now, right? You're going to start seeing them opening up to want to have more love, having more happiness, as they are definitely starting to work a little harder, and they want to plant the seeds. And I do feel like they're going to get this financial opportunity that's going to make them jump, okay? And with you being so compassionate and doing what you need to do within this situation, it's allowing those seeds to be grown, not only on a financial place for those of you who did experience, or they had lost their job, or maybe it was you, maybe it's the other way around. That's going to bring back the vitality and wanting to open up. For those of you who just had some kind of money fight, or just some fight about addictions, or just the daily routines of up and down the roller coaster, it's definitely coming back around, as they're finding that there is more desire. This card is a card of a desire sitting on top of the sacral chakra, which is a card of desire, as they are having the desires to share information, be more vulnerable with you, open up, show you that they love you, because they're being more nostalgic about the situation. The more you're opening up to show them your love and compassion, you're making them open up as well. This is where the fairness and the truth starts balancing itself out. That's what you were looking for. You're looking to balance it out, and they're finding that balance. They're listening. They're finally going to get out of the Eight of Swords, because they've been stuck in this Eight of Swords all this time. But they realize there's a lot of dedicated effort when it comes to this relationship, so they're building their strength right now, trying to build their strength up to come back around to you, to show you the passion and the compassion back, right? And focusing back towards you with all the love you have, it's boomeranging back to you from them, but they have to build up the strength to do so, okay? Because no matter what, they're in this kind of self-protection mode over here, right? Where they feel like there's too many deep-seated fears. They feel like they may have wronged you. They may feel like they were a failure. They may have felt like no matter what they did wrong, okay? And so that's why. So they definitely want to put an end to this, and they want to bury this, and they want to make a new, look at that, they want to make a new beginning with you. So overall message for the reading, wow, guys, very beautiful. They want to bury the sword over here. That sword is rusty, it's dusty, and it's dirty, and they want to put it down, throw it away, and bury it. Okay, so overall message of the reading is moving on with the Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. This is saying that now we can get back to fresh new beginnings. We can get back to the opportunity of love where we needed to be. We can roam around in nostalgia together and have that joy and happiness the way it used to be. Finding that things are starting to pan out the way they used to be. It doesn't mean it's 100% the way it's going to be, but at least it feels like, you know what, we're done with the fighting. We're done with the arguing. We're only following our heart and giving that love and compassion back to each other like we did before. We all have ups and downs in relationships. You cannot escape it. There's no such thing as, it doesn't matter how big or how small. It's always going to be there. It's about how you're going to deal with it, right? How are we going to, is there enough love to make it work? Is there enough memory? And, right? And sometimes even the memories of the love sometimes cannot come back the way we want it to. So be so lucky right now, my friends, that it's showing that joy and nostalgia, and that innocence towards one another, that you can actually rehash, because a lot of times there's not always, it's more like, man, I wish that could be like that. But because of growth and the evolution and the way that we evolve, it doesn't always do that. So you guys be very grateful. And that's also a card of gratitude, the Six of Cups. So be very grateful that you guys can rehash this and get back to the Knight of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles, right? Because that doesn't always happen. So it's going to feel not just fresh and brand new, which usually that's the way they end up panning out. It's actually going to feel like the love from the past as much as possible, which is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.